Big Boy from the Strength Cartel and Wes Watson get together and drop a video titled Downfall of Big Boy and Wes Watson. Now, I knew this time would come. There's been a lot of videos circulating about the Strength Cartel and Wes Watson, calling them phony, calling them frauds, every name in the book, right? Saying they're scams, unloyal. A lot of things occurred. They keep bringing up the Big Wicked situation with Big Boy, the prior members that left, the changing the gyms, Wes Watson overpricing, overcharging his clients 40, 50,000 a year, that type. And a lot of people complaining they're not getting their money's worth. But my thing is, if you got that type of money, to fork over 20, 30, 40,000 and you do it willingly, hey, that's on you, bro. Unless read between the fine print, read them contracts or whatever you sign. That's my opinion. Now, if he says, "Hey, we're gonna do these workouts and this is gonna be the diet plan and this and that," and then he don't deliver on that, he just takes your money, that's scamming. But if he technically gives you everything that he told you he was gonna give you, you might think it was gonna be this big and then it might just be this small, but technically he gives you what he told you he was gonna give you in a smaller way, not to the level you wanted it. That's on you, you know. So that's just what I gotta say about people. I don't call him a scammer. I just call him. He just overprices things. It's like that guy that charges $10 for this bag, and he's gonna charge you 100. He just overprices everything. He's a hustler. That's how they make their money. That's why they're so rich and famous, because they charge 10 times what everyone else charges. It's crazy. I wouldn't pay that much. I don't think it's right, but people do it, and people fork over the money, and they got the money. A lot of his clients, see, a lot of these people, they pay to be in these videos, bro. It ain't free. It's part of the membership, the exclusive membership, the $40,000, $50,000 membership. And that's not even counting all the other people that pay 5, 10,000, 2,000, 3,000, 12,000. 15,000. So you just gotta look at it like that, man. Is it right? I don't think it's right to charge people that much, but I mean they gotta gain somehow. And if you got the money, that's on you. You know. But yeah, see, there's a bunch of foods right there. Look, Wes Watson does his half pumps, but they count. Those are reps. They work out different muscles. They get your blood flowing. Those count. I don't know why people say, "Oh, those don't count." They still count. It's not just all the way up, all the way down. There's different ways. All the way up, all the way down is the best way. Is the correct way, right? But there's other ways to do it. There's different ways to work out. You need to go in, mid, wide, wider. Different pyramids, like different types. Curve your hands in different ways, different types. They got the push-up bar. That's the beauty of push-ups. You can do different types. Push-ups is awesome. And like I tell everybody, I do them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Especially Monday and Friday. You know, the five workouts no one likes: push-ups, burpees, dips, pull-ups, and chin-ups. Bar work and floor work. That's what I call it: floor work and bar work. You know, those are the five gritty workouts. I mean, lifting weights is gritty if you do a lot of, you get heavy, but a lot of injuries come with that too. Because you're lifting heavy, you got to work your way up. People just want to lift 50-pound dumbbells and they hurt themselves. You got to build up, and I think push ups and bar work is the best, and that's what they do a lot. I noticed that. You know, and I rather do pull ups and chin ups and dips and push ups and burpees than lift weights, bro. I really do. You're gonna be faster, stronger, more explosive. You're just gonna be a beast all the way around. Have cardio, win, all that. You're not just gonna be flat footed and strong. You're gonna be bouncing off the walls. That's what the bar work and all that does. So there it's basic, but it's the five workouts no one wants to do, and they put you through it. And then once you get going and you build a routine, you can start feeling stronger, more motivated, more confidence, more. You can build your self esteem. Yeah, and Wes Watson cusses a lot. He gets a bad rep. Some people like it. I know guys that like it. They like being screamed at, like in the military. It builds them up. Some people are like that, and it seems like a lot of these guys are willing to pay. It's like an academy type discipline setting. Hey, it's different. A lot of people look at it like, oh, he's a douchebag. He might be, but people pay. There's a bunch of guys right there, so you gotta look at it like that. Again, do I like his style? No. Do I agree with it? Not really. Think they're a little too high power. They need to, because it's not that serious. But that's how they make their money. That's what they're known for. That's their brand. So you gotta look at it like that too. And they might not be like that off camera. You never know. Look at how deep they are though. Let's say 5,000 a piece, 10,000, 5,000, 10,000 a piece, 15,000. Some of them are paying 20, 30, 40,000. That's $1 million right there. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. They got clientele, but they dug into the richer, wealthier upper class, middle class. They don't really. I don't think they really deal with the lower class because it's the prices. But there's people willing to pay. That's what I'm saying. If you pay and you got the money, don't complain later. It's just what it is. That's life. Yeah, and then these are basically basic, jail workout, type yard routines, military style, because that's where everyone replicates military. So that's what it is, just structured. It gets you going. Everyone's on the same page. That's what makes it fun. That's why people tune in. That's why people join. I see it. So you gotta be open minded. Everyone says that they're falling off. I don't think they are. I think on social media they are. Their numbers are going down, but they've been doing it for so long. There's still people that are willing to pay, and like I said, their clientele is the upper class, so they're paying 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a piece. Like they're not paying $500 or $50 or $5. They're paying big bucks. So all they need is like 100 people a year to pay 20, 30,000, and they're millionaires. Or close to it. They can still keep up with that lavish lifestyle. But out of hundreds of millions of people in the United States, bro, around the world, billions of people around the world, they don't got no problem pulling a couple hundred people that are willing to pay thousands of dollars. That's why they're so successful. So you gotta look at it too. They found a way into that lane. And look, I respect Big Boy in the sense of he's big and he could do pull ups and all that. It's hard. It's not easy. He does work out every day from what it seems. He's consistent. You gotta give him that. He's been doing it for years. Gets a bad rep. Like I said, he's falling off on social media. They're not the number one no more. You know, but they do stand out. They are known. You can't take that. And I think that with all the hate he was getting, he's just like, you know what? Just team up with Wes Watson and see if they could grow and monetize that. So these guys are always thinking about monetizing. Well, how can they gain? That's the whole thing. No, no pain, no gain. Negative comments equals views. No haters equals views. Views equals more money, more exposure, more members, more money. So I think they're just thinking about it in the business perspective, trying to maximize every single opportunity, which is smart. It's not a good look at the end of the day, right? For your reputation, makes you look like a douchebag, but they're smart though. Not that dead game. But yeah, bro, what 5,000, 10,000, 10, 20,000, 30,000, 5,000. I'm just counting every person. Like they're looking like cha-ching, cha-ching, because it's true. Just cashing out. That's how they're looking at it. And then they got the product. So you can't really knock it. It's all business. Yeah, 250 push-ups not that bad, man. No, who's knocking down? We knocked down about 350 to 400. You know, every Monday and Friday. So it's not bad. It's not bad. This just shows you though, there's people out there that want to be like you. You know, like I know a lot of these guys they want to be just like them. They want to be tatted up. You know, they're fascinated about the stories, the lifestyle. You know, ripped, jacked, and rich. You know, but for everybody, there's always an audience. You know, for everybody. Like I said, you don't just have to be, ripped and jacked and tatted up. You know, there's other lanes. If they found the lane, you can find the lane. You just gotta believe in yourself, bro. Just like they believe in themselves. And that's what I get, bro. I don't see. I'm not trying to be biased at all. I look at it from both ways. I'm like, like they're businessmen, dog, and you gotta respect it at some point, even if they're douchebags in their approach. See, it's all money, bro. All money. Look, they're all paying for sure. 20,000, 30,000. These guys are rich, bro. They got bank. So it is what it is. Like it should be inspiring to people. Like you can do it too, right? Just know there's people out there looking. Everyone's looking for some motivation. It's true. I'm looking for motivation. You don't think that like Wes Watson and Big Boys, they get inspired by, they get inspiration too from other places, dog. Not everyone's gonna tell you who inspires them or what. You'll be surprised. Maybe someone you look up to inspires them to inspire you. That's all it is, bro. You know, it's all in the mind. It's a mind thing. Yeah, he said the 1200 every day before chow. I'm like, man, he's a beast, bro. If it's true, it's a beast. He's a beast. You can't take that from him because it takes a lot to do that. They just come off as arrogant. You know, you one will say, you know, the cussing, the obnoxiousness. It rubs people the wrong way. You know, so I can see why people were like, oh, you know, they're assholes. But you know, I look at it from different ways. You know, maybe they're just passionate. You know, sometimes passion can be taken as you being arrogant. You know, just some people can't balance it, so they come off as just straight jerk. You know, so I don't know, dog. I think that Big Boy's starting to turn like Wes Watson. To be honest, he's starting to. I think he looks up to Wes Watson, which is really weird to me because he's been around longer. He's been doing it longer, and he's more bigger, and he used to be more rich. You know, like wealthier. So I don't know, man. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. You know, I'm not one to critique someone's life story, but Wes Watson, they've said things about things he's said that haven't been true that he said, you know, in his past. And, you know, Big Boy, maybe he's looking for some guidance. Maybe Wes Watson motivates Big Boy. You know, that's what I'm getting out of it. You know, it's crazy. But it goes back to what I said. Everyone's looking for motivation. Your motivator got a motivator. And your motivator's motivator got a motivator. It's crazy. I mean, that is inspiring, though. You can't knock him. He gets a lot of flack. A lot of people don't like him, and I understand why. Okay, the loyalty, the switching gyms, you know. But maybe he's just you gotta look at things differently. Maybe because he was putting people on. The Strength Cartel is number one. Maybe he was putting people on. Wasn't maybe he felt like they were acting weird, so he started acting weird with them, and then they turn around and say, "Hey, no, this was weird." See, sometimes you don't know unless you get down to the nitty gritty, and everyone starts telling the truth. You know, but a lot of people are saying that he's unfunctional. You can't get along with him at the end of the day. You know, he has issues. It's not gonna work. But what if those people got issues and it just didn't work with them? And you gotta look at it all the way around. Maybe everyone's an issue. You know, I don't know, but it's a trip because they were on top of the fitness world for years. You know, he is a motivator though. You know, you can't take that away from nobody. Even though they come off as jerks, like I said, he's starting to act like Wes Watson. You can't take that from him. You know, am I a fan? No. You don't have to be a fan to respect somebody's work or work ethic or motivation, skills, or speech. You know, you don't really have to be a fan just to understand her. You know, have an understanding. And I think more of it is just the price that comes with it, the motivation. You know, they charge an arm and a leg, you know, for a membership. That's the thing for good motivation, but some people feel like it's not worth 40, 50,000. Because that type of motivation, you read out 48 Laws of Power, you know, on YouTube. You get, you know, you can watch videos. So it just, I'm telling you, the tattoos, the aura of these guys are that guy, and they're about that life. And that's what draws people in a little more. It's a little bit of everything, you know? And like, yeah, See, Wes Watson, he's laboring. Like he's not doing all the way up, all the way down, but they're still good. But I think that he's so big because he lift too much weights. So you got a gang of muscle right there. So you can't. The extension's not all the way there. You know, because you lift so much weight. You know how they say they can't wipe and stuff? It's true. That's why, you got to mix it up. That's why I feel like you got to do more bar work. Do more bar work. Still do weights. Weights like 2, 3 times a week. Mix it up, bro. But I say if you're going to max out, don't max out on weights. Max out on bar work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Max out on bar work, dog. And push ups. Push ups are good. Yeah, he got. Imagine all those people, bro. 10,000 a piece, 5,000 a piece. Yeah, bro. That. Yeah. Look. Let's go, bro. Look. Okay. I see. Those ain't easy, bro. Those ain't easy. Yeah. Look, bro. You can't. It's not worth $40,000. You know. But I would say it's worth paying attention to. For the free videos and stuff. You can get something out of it. Like I said, half pumps are good. Full pumps are better, of course. Everyone wants perfect form, and that's the way to do it. That's the correct way. But some people, all you can do is baby pumps. You're not there yet. You gotta build up, and it's all right. Just like pull-ups, hang on the bar. If you can't do pull-ups, hang on the bar for as long as you can, 10, 15, 20 seconds. Let go. Don't strain yourself when you're up there. Loosen up and do it for as long as you can. It's gonna stretch your whole back. It's gonna give you the muscles right here to pull up. The next day you're gonna be sore. You're gonna be sore for a couple of days, especially if you're barely getting back to it and you're a little older or whatever. You haven't done it for a while. Yeah, just hang on the bar, and you're gonna build that strength, bro. It might take you a week or two, 3 weeks before you can do one or two. But then you can do one or two. The next you know, you're gonna be able to do 3 or 4, then 5. So it's just about building up, just like push-ups too. Do like half pump, do 10 half pumps, or how much you can, 5 full pumps. Build yourself up. Do pyramids. Like they do 20 down. I do 25 down. You know, but it's a good workout. 25 by 10, and you don't have to do them at that pace. You can do them a little slower. Take extra time to build up, and keep doing them consistently. You get stronger and stronger. So that's what I gotta say. I'm not gonna knock their workout. It's a good routine, but it's basic. It's not worth 40,000, but it's good motivation, dog. They're they're not done. Everyone keeps saying downfall, downfall. This video is called downfall, but they're trying to let it be known. They're still around. As you can see, there's a bunch of people participating. And yeah, they're not as big as they used to be, of course. They're not gonna be number one. They've been knocked off that pedestal. Especially with all these videos going around, yeah. So they're not gonna be number one, they might not even be number two. But they're always gonna be in discussion, you know, because of the brand that they built. You don't have to be a fan, but you could just recognize, like, all right, take bits and pieces, from everybody in life and learn, bro. Sit back and learn from their mistakes, and learn from what they've done right also. and put everything together and be the best version of yourself. With that being said, man, that's my opinion. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think, man. Is it worth $40,000 a year? I don't think so. Is it good motivation? I think it is. But the price is not worth it. They come off a little like a jerk, right? But some people need it, some people like it. So, with that being said, it's program time.